Come on, baby, take it. All right, guys, fish on. And he just threw it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan Rice. Now I know the title is a little bit clickbait, but I did that on purpose because I want to get this message out there. So if you guys have been following along for a long period of time, you know I go to the dermatologist quite a bit. I actually go like 4 to 6 times a year, and I used to say in all my videos, protect yourself from the sun. Well, the last trip back to the dermatologist, he says, Ryan, and my dermatologist is straight to the point and doesn't play around. He says, Ryan, if you don't start wearing a full brim hat and start protecting your ears more, you are going to have them removed very soon. Last time I was there, I don't know if you could see, I got 2 spots frozen on my face. I got the whole top of my left ear pretty much frozen with the the nitrogen oxide or nitrogen, whatever they use, liquid nitrogen. And they also froze some on this side, and also 7 spots on my head. I wear a hat all the time and I do apply sunscreen, but it's not enough. So he says, Ryan, if you do not start wearing a full brim hat, he says, I can guarantee you within this year, I will be taking parts of your ear off. I just want to get that point out there to you guys. Even if this is the only part of the video you guys watch, you guys have to protect yourself from the sun. If you are a younger fella and you are watching my videos, don't do what I did and not worry about sunscreen. Start protecting yourself now. Wear a buff, wear a hat, apply lots of sunscreen. Keep yourself protected. Wear a UV shirt. I mean, whatever you can possibly do, because it will catch up to you as you get older. I have precancerous and some cancerous parts that's been removed from my body from the past 5+, maybe even longer years. I think even longer. I've had numerous surgeries on my arms. It's never ending. So I'm constantly fighting it. I think I protect myself enough, but I don't, and I'm going to start doing it more. So maybe I'll make this my new staple. Maybe I'll start getting some funny full brim hats and make that my new kind of like my new staple for the channel. Please, everyone out there watching this video, protect yourself from the sun and be safe. But let's get on to some fishing and have some fun. We're going to start off with a little topwater action. Only quick moving baits I brought today was the topwater, which is, you can't say it was really quick moving. And I brought the lipless. Everything else is the drop shot. I tied on the Cinco, and I also have a Texas rigged mag fatties as always. I still think the fish are not going to be that aggressive. They're tired after the spawn. You know, they're going to be kind of just lurking around waiting to ambush their prey. So we're going to try to find bait fish today and see if we can get anything moving a little bit quicker this morning, maybe with the lipless and topwater. Then after that, we're going to slow it up. You know, because today we really want to catch fish. We want to at least get our limit, you know, being that we're fishing the Knucklehead series. You know, it's hard for me not to stay competitive. You know, I said in my update that I wasn't going to do any more competitive fishing the rest of the year, but I figured, you know, let's support the cause. And we signed up for Team Wendell and Larry Melton Jr., I think. So we signed up for those 2 teams for the Knucklehead series. Just have some fun for the month of July here, and to see if we can place and, you know, make a first place spot. And then we'll decide if we're going to pass it off to the second place person if we get first place, or we actually keep that spot and fish on one of the teams. We're going to see yet this month. And of course, we're always fishing for our catch 22. Let's see if we can get our 5 fish today. I have a feeling it's going to be on the slower moving bait still. Water temperature is 85 degrees. It's warm. It's going to be 100 degrees again today with thunderstorms in the afternoon. So that's pretty much what our pattern is right now. Super hot, rain every afternoon. Another good thing about having the cell block from Yak Attack for the fish finder transducer mount is if I go in creeks or whatever, streams, once again I can just take it off and not take it with me, and it's a one easy step of removing the fish finder and transducer with no wires. There's nothing left on this kayak, no holes drilled in it. If I'm going along, you know, a very rocky area, I can pull that transducer up, so I don't have to worry about damaging it as well. So there's no lever to pull up and down like I had on the Hobie. I don't have to worry about it. Even though the Hobie had the quick like pop-up version, I think I'm gonna like this cell block setup. That's another reason why I like this new canoe with all this track, is, you know, move things around anywhere I want. Real quick, I keep forgetting, I do have the Torpedo at my house for this kayak. I'm just waiting on parts from New Canoe to do the EPS system, and I'm going to do a full install video on that coming up soon. And then I'm going to take this NuCanoe Unlimited on the water and do a speed test, see how the battery lasts for, you know, full day of fishing for us at the throttle that we, you know, at the response or the throttle, you know, setting that we like, and see how far we can push that battery. You know, that whole Torqeedo thing is GPS tracked, so it kind of tells you, you know, if you're at half throttle, you have 20 miles to go. If you're at full throttle, you have 10 miles to go, etc. So that's a really good design on Torqeedo. I just hope it's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I've seen other videos out there saying that, you know, I can get probably in the 6 mile per hour range with this kayak, but I'm keeping this kayak as light as I can, so hopefully I may even be able to push that 7 mile per hour board, you know, limit there with that Torqeedo. We'll have that full video coming up, and then we'll do a full walkthrough of this NuCanoe. So we're in a little deeper water right now. We're in about 7 feet of water, so we're actually starting with the drop shot. I do see some bait on the screen, and I keep reaching down like my handle's there like the Hobie. It's gonna take a while to stop doing that, but yeah, we're starting a little deeper with the drop shot with the SMH worm from Z-Man, as always. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to anchor up. Something to fight the little bit of breeze move me around. I'm going to anchor up on this point right here and fish this point right in front of me. It's only 7:30 and there's already 8 kayakers out here, and we all pretty much go to the same spot, so they see a lot of lures. Definitely make it a little bit tougher, but I'm hoping with my finesse and fishing slow, because I noticed a lot of the people I'm seeing behind me, they're fishing a little bit faster. Hoping with my finesse though here we can grab 5 today. Hope we're getting a nibble again. Come on, baby, take it. Take it. Come on, baby. All right, guys, fish on. And he just threw it. He just threw that bait. Well, I got to look at him. So he was probably only about 13 inches. And I let him keep that bait for quite some time too before I set the hook. All right, guys, fish on. Small one. He's not even measurable, I don't think. Man, these little ones just like to bounce around. Yeah, I don't even think he's measurable. No. I ain't putting you on the board, buddy. But it's a cute little guy. Little. Yeah, we just missed it. It's definitely small. Definitely a small fish. All right, we're gonna change over to a bigger bait and go to the Texas rigged mag fatties. We got a 1/16 of an ounce weight on here. I want it to actually drop really slow still, so it's still slow moving, but that's our setup. And we have it on a 5/0 hook. I like having it on the big hook. Yeah, he's nibbling. Feel some pressure. Got him that time. He's a little bit larger, guys. Definitely larger. That's what you needed. Get over here. Alright, well, he'll be measurable. 16. All right, relax. Let's get one more picture, would you? So I always try to get one without my hand on the fish. We got 16. And that was definitely the fish I missed before. That was just nibbling. And as you see, I casted right back there. I just gave it a few minutes, casted from a different angle, and made sure he took it enough so I could set that hook. And I can see on the screen here this little bank that goes down to about, I don't know, 9.5 feet. There's some marks and there's a brush pile right there, and they're just hovering above that brush pile. I don't think that's bass, but I could definitely see some marks there. So there's some activity in this area. It's funny, it's like every corner we have somebody on a kayak. We got this lake covered today, that's for sure. We are all over the place. But like I said, this place is getting quite a bit of pressure. As soon as I dropped this single in, by the second cast I was already getting nibbles. So I think it was something small, but I already got some action on it. And we're getting action again. Oh, we almost had one there. Like I'm saying, I think it's small. It didn't feel too heavy. That's the problem. You definitely need the big ones. All right, we're back to fishing a little deeper, fishing the shade lines with the Texas rig worm, and we're in about 9 feet of water. All right, guys, that's it. You know, it's really hot out here today. You know, we got those 2 fish to the boat. One that I could measure at 16 inches. The one that we missed, which was another like 12-inch fish. It was small. I haven't even seen any gators today. It's just hot. So fishing's definitely tough. This is a small body of water. I mean, I see a bunch of little fish jumping around, probably some bluegills and crappie, but that's about it. You know, the water temperature right now is actually 88 degrees. It's gone up 3 degrees. That's how hot it is. You know, I also have that other playlist out there that I'm starting now that I'm fishing with my son, Fishing Adventures with Jared. You know, I'm not expecting the adults to watch it, but, you know, if you could share that, you know, share my channel, let these people, you know, let people know that have kids that I'm starting this playlist, and it's going to be, you know, just a fun, more of a kids playlist for them to watch. You know, my son's going to be 5 years old tomorrow. It's just a good way to start him fishing and to show other kids that they can do this too, and also show the parents that you can, you know, get this NuCanoe Unlimited or any other tandem kayak that you feel comfortable with or is in your budget, and take your son, daughter out. You know, your uncles can take out your nephews, nieces, and your older siblings can take out the younger siblings. You know, like I said, I just want to reach a different audience and help this channel grow as well, and also teach that next generation how to fish, how to kayak fish, and get into it. So it's really fun. We know we all love it, you know, being on the water in general for multiple reasons. Just remember, protect yourself from the sun. I don't want to lose my ears, but, you know, like I said, my doctor's straight to the point. For him to say that if you don't start doing, you know, wearing a full brim hat or protecting yourself even more, I'm going to start losing some more of my body. I've already lost quite a bit off my arm already from they did the surgery one time. So I don't want to have deformed ears, and I don't want you guys to have deformed ears either. So protect yourself from the sun. Wear, you know, a full brim hat, and just wear a lot of sunblock. Wear a buff, wear a UV shirt. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we can get some bigger fish soon, because it's been very stingy lately. As always, guys, I really appreciate all of you who watch my videos and, you know, subscribe to my channel and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. So as always, guys, be safe on the water, and I'll catch you guys on the water. Thanks for watching. See you soon.